Goongala! Wow, thank you, mysterious stranger. You're my hero. Take off that mask and I'll give you a kiss. Okay. Oh no, it's Skeletor! But I'm not Skeletor, I'm Casey Jones. But Skeletor, by the power of Grayskull, I will take you down. I got a hockey game. Kaboom! Goongala! Get your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures from BigBadToyStore.com. Link is in the description.
Hey kids, it's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review. The Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones basic action figure. So here we got Casey Jones in the standard Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles packaging. The only difference it says, as seen in TMNT TV show season 2. Has the 4 turtles right there. Casey Jones, street baking, vigilante. Warning, he has war paint on. Back here has a nice bio about Casey Jones. He's brave and confident. His weapons are hockey stick, baseball bat, and his team is the Ninja Turtles. Booyakasha! And you can also see all the other figures online, including the upcoming Kirby bat, Mutagen Man. Let's batter up for a Casey Jones review. And here we got Casey Jones from the new TMNT basic line. This figure is definitely one of the better basic figures that's come out in a while. Let's take a closer look at it. At the time of this review, we have yet to see Casey Jones in his, I guess, vigilante outfit. But in this Sunday's upcoming Ninja Turtles, we'll finally see him. But yeah, Casey Jones' look is a little bit more updated. As we know, he's a teenager now instead of adult. And one thing that you can tell, he has more of a skull on this hockey mask. So he does have the classic hockey mask look that we've known him for, but with more of a skull. And I do like the detail you can see on that skull, or a hockey mask, with the little bits of, you know, like the little hockey holes. My buddy Optimus is more a hockey player fan, so you would know this. But yeah, I love the hoodie in here. Now one thing that he comes with, the hockey mask is removable, but one thing that might shock people, and yeah, there's his face, but one of his transitions of his looks is he wears face paint, then he puts on the hockey mask. I know from Pixel Dan's review, I agree that it'd been cool if this was an unpainted face. Maybe we'll get an alternative one down the line. But you can see the detail is pretty good. It has some very scary, almost Skeletor-esque paint. It's a little bit sloppy, but I think it's meant to be that way. But yeah, you can see he's missing his 2 front teeth like we've seen them in the show. And the detail is pretty on par of what we expected from the basic line. He does have some straps, like for a strap for all these pouches. And you can see his hoodie has some pockets right there. One thing he has weapon storage. He has this big unpainted piece that matches his weapons, which I'll show here. But I do like that you can place them on here. The bottom part is for the bat, and the top is for his hockey stick. So that's cool. Let me take these off here. But yeah, you can see here a lot of bits could be painted more. But I know that Playmates has done this to keep the cost down. Yeah, because like that should be painted right there. How that continues and how it's not painted right there. But yeah, like I said, for $8.99 you still get pretty decent action figure. I feel like that's supposed to be a hockey guard or something, so that should have been painted too. And yeah, then he has like kind of a handkerchief hanging out of his pocket, which is cool. And then he has some like knee pads, pretty good detail on there. And he has his skates, sneakers. What's cool about these, even though the way they're shaped, he still stands really good. And the sneakers are actually painted really good. Also, he has this cool little arm guard. I think this is for like hockey player goalies, which is really sweet. I really like this a lot. For articulation, Casey Jones's head can move left and right a little bit. It's a little tight joint, but yeah, it can move left and right. It doesn't really move up and down. The arms do fully rotate and they go in and out. He does bend at the elbow, and he rotates at the wrist. No bicep swivel though. He does have waist articulation with set, but this little piece, if you don't want him holding his weapons, you can take this out so there's not an eye slower. I don't know if it's meant to come out, but it does, so yay. The legs go forward and back, they go in and out. He does have knee articulation, and it also kind of rotates at the bottom part of the leg. And no ankle articulation, but at least still more articulated than other basic figures we've gotten. Besides the removable mask, which he does have 2 little slots that you can put in here. By the way, I prefer the mask look over the unmasked look. He just looks so much cooler. He does come with 2 weapons. He comes with this baseball bat. Now the detailing is, the paint is pretty much non-existent. It's just basic whitish plastic that we've gone in. But the detailing it does look like wood bat, so if you're a customizer, you can paint this, and it has the wrapping right there. He also comes with a hockey stick, which has wrapping right there too, like we've seen from Casey Jones, but it's really, really white. And yeah, so if it just had some paint apps, these would look really cool. I'm Casey Jones, and I'm on the winning team. Quack, 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 quack. You must be Daffy if you like the ducks. It's all about turtles. Turtles? What are you, some kind of punker? Size comparison time. So here you can see that Casey Jones is taller than other basic action figures in the line, like Raphael and even April. He's even bigger than his vintage Casey Jones 1987 toy. And you can see how much smaller he is than a standard 6-inch figure like the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. Casey Jones has always been one of my favorite characters, and I'm really excited to see the new episode with him teaming up with Raph. And this figure is really cool. I like that he comes with a couple of different weapons, and he has weapon storage on his back. He has some pretty good detail. I do wish there was some more paint apps all around, and I wish that his face wasn't painted, but or maybe had an alternative head, but I know that's like asking a lot. But but so for $8.99 for what we're getting, and basically with the price of figures going up, we're still getting a pretty decent amount of accessories, and the articulation is way better than how we've gotten another basic figures from the basic line. Like the fact that he has elbow and knee articulation. I know that's also asking for a lot. It's like, what is it? But you know, like I said, for figures in the same price range, we're lucky if we get that anymore. And like I said, I'm really happy to have Casey Jones. I think besides like the Turtles and Splinter and Shredder, I think he's, and April of course, I think he's one of the main people you should have in your collection, especially if you're collecting from the new cartoon. Like, I highly recommend him. And I think you can get them at big.toystore.com. Link is in the description. And yeah, by the way, if you also like to win a PS4, Nintendo Wii U, or maybe some Hot Toys figures like a Dark Knight Armory or classic Batman and Robin or others, click on my 100,000 subscriber contest. Link is in the description. And for more, check out my website at seanxlong.com and at hugenerd.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember to live long and love life.
Check out bkbn.net. Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.
Hey kid, I don't want to fight you. Well, Tef rocks, batter up. A Jose Canseco bat? I hope you didn't pay money for this. Who the hell is Jose Canseco? This is Buster Posey. Wait, I thought you're from New York. Yeah, but I love San Francisco's Giants. Yeah, boy. Go back to your rice-a-roni.